Hello friends, we will see L'Hospital rule in finding the limits of the forms which are indeterminate, which we cannot find. See, what L'Hospital rule is stating that if something is in form 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, we can apply L'Hospital rule. How? See, if a function is fx by gx and limit x tends to something alpha is there and f alpha by g alpha is 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, we just differentiate the numerator and denominator separately and then just put the value of the limit where it is tending to. So it will be limit x tends to alpha f dash alpha by g dash alpha. So in simple language, I want to say wherever the limit is in the form of first floor and ground floor, that means something by something, we just put the value of x where it is tending to, and on putting, if it is coming out in this form, we apply L'Hospital. What we just do simply in as per L'Hospital rule, we differentiate the numerator and denominator separately. See, we are solving the questions here. First question, this is limit x tends to pi by 2 sin x to the power tan x. It is indeterminate form. If you just put x is equal to pi by 2, this is sin pi by 2, that is 1, tan pi by 2 is infinity, 1 to the power infinity, 0 to the power infinity, infinity to the power 0, like these are indeterminate forms. We apply L'Hospital to get the values of these forms. What method we follow? We just write y is equal to limit x tends to pi by 2 sin x to the power tan x. Now I just say in common language, we have to introduce first floor and ground floor. We have to bring in that format only. So we will take log first. So log y is going to be limit x tends to pi by 2, that is tan x log sin x. Okay. Why? Because log m to the power n is n log m. As I said, we need first floor and ground floor for the application of L'Hospital rule. No ground floor is here, so we will just write tan x as 1 by cot x. Now the ground floor is introduced. We can see whether L'Hospital is applicable or not applicable. How? You just write, put x equal to pi by 2 and see what is happening. Log sin pi by 2 sin 1, sin pi by 2 is 1, log 1 is 0 and cot pi by 2 is 0. So 0 by 0 form. Once it is coming in 0 by 0 form or infinity by infinity form, you are authorized to apply L'Hospital rule. So it is in that format. You just go for application of L'Hospital rule. You just differentiate the numerator, log sin x. It is 1 by sin x into cos x. So that is cot x. By cot differentiation of cot x is minus cos x square x. After differentiating, again you follow the process you did in the first step. Put x equal to pi by 2. See what is coming out. Cot pi by 2 is 0, cosec pi by 2 is 1 and it is minus 1, so it is just 0. If it is not coming in 0 by or infinite 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity format, your thing is done. You are over with the question. It is coming just 0, no 0 in the denominator. So your thing is done. So you got log y is equal to 0. What is log? It is ln actually. That means base is e all the time here. So by basic definition of log, this is e to the power 0, the base is coming here and that is becoming the power. So that is something to the power 0 is 1. So the value of this function on taking limit x tends to pi by 2 is coming out to be 1. So 1 is the answer. See question number 2 now. Limit x tends to 0, 1 plus sine x to the power cot x. If we put x is equal to 0, that is 1 to the power infinity. Again 1 to the power infinity form, indeterminate form. We have to apply L'Hospital rule. The process, we will repeat what we did. Y is equal to 1 plus sine x to the power cot x and limit x is tending to 0. We just copied the question and put it equal to y. Taking log both sides, this is log y is equal to cot x log 1 plus sine x and limit x is tending to 0. Again I applied the basic log m to the power n. It is limit x tends to 0 log 1 plus sine x divided by cot x can be written as 1 by tan x. I said you we have to introduce first floor and ground floor both. So this is that. Now what you write, you just write put x is equal to 0 because x is tending to 0. It is coming out to be log 1 that is 0 by tan 0 that is 0. So 0 by 0 form. So now you are authorized to apply L'Hospital rule. Never differentiate this thing. I have seen students, they just take that thing as differentiating both sides. No, this is not differentiating both sides. This is just the application of L'Hospital rule, and wherever the conditions are met, we are differentiating there only, not this side. This will be log y all the time. So it will be limit x tends to 0, it is 1 by 1 plus sine x into cos x into tan x is giving us sec square x. Now you repeat the step, put x equal to 0. What it is coming out? Cos 0 is 1 by 1 plus sine 0 is 0 into sec 0 is 1 again, 1 square is 1. So what is that? 1. So we got apart from 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, anything, our thing is done. We need not have to go any further. The thing is over now. So we will write log y is equal to 1 and y is equal to, as usual, e to the power 1. So e is the answer here. Now see question number 3. Proceed in the same way. You just write y is equal to limit x tends to 0 cot x to the power 1 by log x. Okay, you just take log. So it is log y is equal to 1 by log x into log cot x and limit x is tending to 0. What we do, we just put x is equal to 0. What is coming? Log cot 0 is infinity. So log infinity is infinity and log 0 is also infinity. So infinity by infinity form. So you can apply L'Hospital rule very easily. It is coming out to be log y is equal to limit x tends to 0. Differentiate log cot x, that is 1 by cot x into minus cosec square x, and differentiation of log x is coming out to be 1 by x. So it is in the form limit x tends to 0 minus x into cosec square x by 2. You can just simplify this thing. If you just write cosec square as 1 by sine square x and cot x as 1 by cot x as tan x, so tan x is 1 by sin x by cos x. This is cancelled out. This is cancelled out. So you are left with easier things. Limit x tends to 0. This is minus x by sin x into 1 by cos x. You can just write limit x tends to 0, x by sin x is 1. So on taking limit, it is coming out to be minus 1 into 1 by cos 0 is 1. So minus 1, which is not in 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity format. So we got log y is equal to minus 1. So y is e to the power minus 1, that is 1 by e. All the time we are getting the application of L'Hospital rule once and we are getting the answer. Sometimes we differentiate and put the value, again it is in 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity format. You again apply L'Hospital rule. You follow that process continuously till it is not coming 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity format. Hope you are understanding L'Hospital rule. Thank you.
For useful videos, subscribe to my channel Santosh Pembi on YouTube or log on to my website www.mathsonphone.com. Thank you.